some interest area that has find people that have common interests in your community. Additionally, you have a great way to connect with friends that you may not, or that you may have lost connection with in the past. So to get started, I'm going to show you how to configure your first Facebook account. And you would want to go to facebook.com. And we're going to start by configuring an account based on a Gmail email address that I created this morning. Oops.
Bob Marley?
Bob Marley, yeah.
Wow.
I always said that if I weren't in IT, that I would be a shark researcher.
Oh.
Something that interests me quite a bit. In fact, we're heading in California in 2 weeks to Monterey Bay Aquarium. Okay, what do we want as the password? How about password?
That's what I use.
That's what you use.
How about Monterey Bay?
Monterey Bay.
Monterey Bay.
No, I'm just kidding. There we go. So we remember it.
Or Shark Bay.
Yeah, sure. Shark bait.
Oh, no.
And I think only a great white shark would be able to handle me. I make myself really young right now. I'm just kidding. There we go.
You could do that though on Facebook, right?
If you want.
Not
Okay.
that I've ever done.
With ever so many accounts that you create on the internet, you're going to see the security check. This is a way to just make sure that you are an actual person versus some type of a bot. If you don't understand or can't see some of these letters really well, which was a problem that I had this morning when I was testing this out, you can always choose try another letter. Okay. And let's say T, X, X, B. Yeah.
Are they usually case sensitive? They're not, are they?
It depends.
Okay.
There are some that are case sensitive. I would guess that that is an uppercase X. We'll try it out and see. Great. So the first step that you're going to see when you log into Facebook is it's going to say, hey, you don't have any friends yet. So it's going to ask you a few questions about your background. In addition, it's going to ask if you have a Gmail account, you're more than welcome to log into your Gmail account from here, and it will go and grab your contacts and see whether or not those Gmail contacts have a Facebook account. I did load myself with my other one of my other accounts. So I'm going to choose Find Friends, and it says that do you want to allow this? Again, it's making sure that you didn't accidentally click something or that somebody clicked it for you. We're going to go ahead and choose Allow. So right now we're connecting Facebook with Gmail. And because I had already logged into Gmail in the other tab, it knows my password, it's importing my contacts, and it says everybody on this contact list already has it, it's on Facebook or has already been invited. Okay? So we're going to go on to step 2. Looks like I invited myself. I don't know how that was. And it's going to say, hey, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us where your high school was, where you graduated from college, and who was your employer. So let's go ahead and start with high school. I'll say Munster High School. There it is, top of the list. The Mustangs.
But the step before this, when it was asking you, were you using your new SharkGeek Gmail, or was it linking to your real self?
It was linking to one of my email addresses, which is SharkGeek on Gmail.
Ah, and this is SharkGeek01.
Mm-hmm. SharkGeek01.
Okay, so it was pulling from your real life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Should probably put more contacts in there. Kevin and Kevin, I should probably added you guys. Forgot to do that. Okay. So the next thing I'll do is type in Indiana University. Choose class year for my high school. Forgot about that. So let's see, what was that? Dating myself here. All right. And Indiana University, let's check one of the 3 years. I'll check the first.
Just keep trying.
Yeah, just keep trying. No, it wasn't 87. There we go. All right. And my employer, which is, guess what? Indiana University, Bloomington. So once I've completed that, I can go ahead and choose Save and Continue. Eventually, that will start to suggest some friends. Oh, what do you know? There it is. So it went in mind all of the people that are on Facebook that have also identified themselves with Munster High School or Indiana University. It will also look at your graduation year in each of those, and we'll put those near to the top of the search. We're going to skip this right now because I'm not seeing anybody I know specifically, but I'll show you how to add either Kevin or Christian in a moment. I'm sorry, Hester, go ahead.
This just could be potentially hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Oh,
I mean,
certainly,
thousands of people
certainly.
would come up under that year's graduation prize.
One of the nice things about Facebook is this isn't just a one-time deal. You'll see that you get friend reminders constantly. Hey, you might know these people, or this person just joined Facebook. And it might ring a bell. Oh, yeah, I knew that person in high school. I'd like to reconnect with them. Or I knew that person in undergraduate. I'd like to reconnect with them. You'll find that as you move along, you can add many more characteristics beyond just your graduating classes. You can add interests. For example, I can add my shark interests here. You can add taming the butterfly. That's another interest of mine. And you'll begin to connect with some of these people. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and skip this step.
If you chose people from that, would it automatically invite them to
Excellent
send
question.
an invitation to them to, that
When
you
you-
want to be their friend?
When you
or?
click Add a Friend, oh, I guess not. She's going to wonder who When you click Add a Friend in other places, it will pop up saying, do you want to send a personalized message to this friend?
Or you could just click on her and find
or you
out
can
more
just click
about
on the
her and not
person.
ask her to be.
I think if you do
You
Save
can.
and Continue now, then it's going to pop
Can't
that
do
up.
it now. That will come up as after you get your profile configured. You'll be able to see, do I really know this person or not? Oh, yeah, okay, they were the crazy quarterback in high school or something like that. Okay?
Well, you know, you have another friend.
Yeah. Rachel's probably going to say, this guy's stalking me. Okay. The next thing that you want to do, and this is just a way to personalize your profile a little bit, is to add a Facebook profile photo. You are really not restricted in terms of what photos you put up there, except by copyright. Don't put up copyrighted photos, you know. There's some wiggle room there, like during the Super Bowl or the NFL playoffs. I'll put a Chicago Bears symbol up there. Thank you, Kevin. I would put up a Chicago White Sox symbol there, but I don't want to admit it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Upload a Photo. I do have a photo that's been saved to my hard drive, so I'll choose File. And there it is, Shark Geek. Hi, Amy. So choose OK, and it's saying Upload Folder. You can take any type of picture you want, as long as it's clean. And then we choose Save and Continue. It says, welcome to Facebook.
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. Yeah, Bob Marley. Shark Geek. The things you're going to see on the left are probably your, the main sections that you'll check quite a bit, including newsfeed, messages. Messages are those messages that people can send you as if it were an email account. They can be private, or you can add messages to groups, which I'll explain in just a few moments. Events. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the Geek Dinners. Geek Dinners are often publicized on Facebook. You'll see an event listed here, and you can choose whether or not you want to attend or maybe, etc. Friends.
Where will the list of events come from? I mean,
Good question. You have to be invited to an event,
okay.
either a personal invitation or if you're a member of a certain group.
Okay.
So eventually, if you're a member of a certain group, then you can just invite the entire group. Now, I'm going to show you how to add friends, and then we're going to skip over to my actual Facebook account so I can show you a little bit more about some of the features.